Hello everyone, my name is Brittany Beckton, and this is my WebQuest that I created. I did it on World War II and the United States involvement in World War II. And basically, I just wanted to get into deeper depth of the military branches that were involved, such as the different jobs they did during the war. So I'll be talking about that. So what I did was under task, the students are going to travel back in time to World War II, and they're going to have a group of 5 people, and they're going to look into the United States military branches involvement. And they're going to research things such as aviation, weaponry, cost, communication, and the consequences of the atomic bomb. As a group, they're going to create a PowerPoint that will include photos, videos, and recordings. When they're finished with their PowerPoint, they're going to create a screencast and upload it to YouTube. They're going to have to provide citations from the images and the research that they're using. And after, we're going to watch all 5 videos, and we're going to do a 1.5 page paper on which branch had the most and least involvement in World War II and why. Under process, they're going to be randomly assigned into groups. So there's going to be 5 people in each group, 5 people for one branch. Next, they will be given their branch randomly. They'll pick it out of a hat. Whatever branch they have, that will be their research. This involves an individual and group project. So the individual roles will consist of aviation, weaponry, communications used during that time, the cost of all of this war, and reasons for dropping the atomic bomb. So each student will pick one part, research that, and then that's how they'll be able to put together their presentation. After they've figured that out, they will discuss the consequences of dropping the atomic bomb, and they're going to include any additional information that they feel is important about their branch and why. When they're done, they're going to create their presentation using the screencast. They're going to upload it to YouTube, and they're going to want to get their video between 12 to 16 minutes long. They will have a citation or reference page which will include all of the sources they use throughout their through their assignment. And there's going to be a rubric on the left hand side. If they went to evaluation, they can find it there and they'll see exactly what it is they need to do in order to get a 4. And like I said, after we've watched all the videos, we're going to do 1.5 page on the branch that had the most and least involvement in World War II and why. As I kind of discussed earlier, but the roles, they're on here, and they show the individual roles. So aviation was one, you can see, and those type of things. You're going to want to see what was being used at that time by each of the branches, if there was any breakthroughs, what was used the most, the least, and you're also going to want to include either a picture, video, or a recording, at least one for each section of this. So the next one you can see is weaponry, and we're going to see what weapons are being used, how they were being used, what was the most common. Again, you're going to want to include a picture or video. Communication, one thing I mentioned is this was well before smartphones and Wi-Fi, so you're going to want to gather how they communicate with another one. Was it via radio, letters? Again, you're going to want a picture, video, or some type of recording. The cost of each branch, what the money was being spent on, things like that. I know you can talk about maybe even bonds. The atomic bomb, one person is going to research the reasons for that. Then if you scroll back up, this is the group one. Again, like I said, you're going to talk about the consequences. They're going to create a PowerPoint using a screencast, and then they're going to upload it and save it and upload it to YouTube. I have given a couple links down there that could be beneficial for when the students are using Snagit to create their screencast. This is the rubric that I'll be using to grade the WebQuest. So basically, you want to gonna look under all the fours, and for the top one, you want to have those individual requirements. We talked about the cost, communication, atomic bomb, weapons, aviation, etc. You're gonna want to have your presentation flow well. You want to incorporate multimedia, like I said, videos, pictures, the required areas that we just spoke about, citations, and you're going to want to have a 16 to 13 minute video. Another thing is you want to have at least 6 or more images, what we discussed. Group work, you want to have all group work distributed equally and everyone making strong contributions. Citations, since there is a lot of videos and such, you're gonna want to have 8 or more for that. This is a quick conclusion. Basically, I want to know what you guys learned about World War II. Did any of the information you learned surprise you? And most importantly, can you explain what branches had the most and least involvement in World War II and why? Lastly, this is my teacher page. Basically, just discuss why I picked World War II. Basically because I didn't know enough information about the different branches. I know the Navy, obviously, from Pearl Harbor, and Marine Corps had a very big impact, but I didn't know much about the Coast Guard or the Army involved in there, so that's kind of why I picked this. I talked about the grade levels. You want 7th or 8th grade. About 5 days, and I included the California standards in here and my contact information if you would like to get a hold of me. Thank you.